What is up, guys? It's Scott Plays Xbox here, and welcome to my first FIFA 15 squad builder. So this squad builder will be a 5-2-2-1 formation. Now, I know some of you don't really enjoy a formation with 5 at the back, and I am one of them. But in this case, to fit all the players that I wanted to fit in, I had to go with this formation. I'll just quickly mention that it'll get 100 chem, but not all players will reach 10 chemistry or 9 chemistry, because sometimes it glitches out. But what I will say is it's a really good squad. I think I played 5 or 4 with them, and I've scored. I think I've scored about 3 every game, and conceded 1 max each game. I don't know if that's my skill or if it's just the team, but we'll mix it in there. So you can see by the title of the video, or the price of the entire team. Now, if I recall correctly, on Xbox Live it'll be 1.5 mil, and on PS4 it'll be 1.9 mil. These were going off Foothead prices, which were updated last 4 days ago, because sometimes they have problems with web app. But yeah, 4 days ago, these are the prices, the current buy now prices of the players. So what we will do, we'll start with the goalkeeper, which will be, in my opinion, the second best goalkeeper on the game, which is Courtois for Chelsea. He's a really solid goalkeeper. I've played 65 games with him. He's really tall. I think he's 6'4", if I recall, if you're from England, and we use feet. But yeah, he's about 6'4" tall. He's a really good player. He isn't one of those who just let in silly goals. Now, to start off, we'll go to the left wing back, as it is a 5 at the back, which will be Felipe Luis. So obviously you buy him as a left back and you convert him to a left wing back. He's a really good player. He is a bit on the slow side, as you can see, 82 pace. But with 5 at the back, the benefit of this is you don't have to have all the players as fast as possible, because there is so many at the back, and you've also got the 2 centre mid coming back as well. Saying that, a lot of the defence are quite fast, just because they are really good players, and I guess the pace is a benefit of that. So firstly, the first centre back we'll go to is Cahill, who plays for Chelsea, which gets the strong link with these two. Not much to say about him. He's a solid centre back, one of the best in the Premier League. That's all I can really say. Now we'll go to the right wing back, which will be Inform Carvajal. I think he's worth, if I recall how much, 71,000 on the Xbox, or 95 on the PS4. I'll just quickly go through the prices. Courtois, he's around 90k. Cahill, he's only about 4k. And Luis, he's going for about 16k. Obviously the prices will go down or up depending on the time of the year, due to team of the season, etc. So we'll go to the second centre back, which will get a strong link with Carvajal, which will be Sergio Ramos. A little small for a centre back, in my opinion. I think he's 6 foot, if I recall correctly. 79 pace though, and he's 82 physical, 87 defending. None of these really matter. You just want him to win the ball and get rid of it. So you probably can see by the other centre backs that it will be Vincent Kompany, one of the best centre backs at the moment. Probably one of the best centre backs in the Premier League. He's tall, he's strong, he's fast, he can defend, nudge people off the wall. It's nothing much to say about that. So yeah, you can see I played 5 games with this team. I'm sticking with this team as well. I'm not just going to sell it after this. I really like this team. So we will go to the first centre mid, which will be Yaya Toure. Is it Yaya? Completely forgot. Yeah, Yaya Toure. Everybody knows who Yaya is. Brilliant all-rounder. Look at all them stats. All above 75. Almost all above 80. Apart from the pace. But with this formation, as if you can have a look, say his work rates on here. I think his work rates medium high. so he sits around here. He's rarely pushed up for me during the game, so you don't really need him pushing up with these three up front anyway. So Yaya, he's going for 220 on the Xbox Live and 287 on the PlayStation Network. So he's quite an expensive player. Does his job, in my opinion. He's not worth that much. I used to play Fabregas there, who used to be more of an attacking player than defensive. Fabregas does his job. He's there to centre mids are there to kind of tackle, I guess, but mainly provide for the strikers. Passing, Fabregas has got better passing than Yaya, but he is a good player. I'm not going to put him down and say he's rubbish. No, he's a really good player. But for that price, he's pushing it a bit. But this player, the centre mid, which will be Toni Kroos. So yeah, as you can see, the links, he won't get a link there either, he'll just get a strong link there. So he's one of the players who goes down with chemistry, but with the manager, he does go up a bit in chemistry, so he does reach 100 at the end. So Kroos, he's a really good player. I can't put it in because I haven't recorded it, but he managed to get me like a 30-yard outside the foot brilliant bending shot right into the top corner against Buffon. He's shooting, I love his long shots. His long shots in FIFA 14 were absolutely amazing. You just bang it to him, and with his 5-star weak foot as well, it doesn't matter which foot you hit it from, it will rocket into the back of the net. So yeah, as you can see, 89 passing, does what he needs to do. He can provide. He can shoot as well, as he does push up into the cam position. He's a medium work for it, if I recall. So yeah, he kind of lingers in midfield around here, so he won't get too far back, won't get too far forward, but that's good because these long shots are amazing. Now we'll go on to the the only striker in the team, which will be Diego Costa. In my opinion, he is worth the price that I paid for him. Like I bought him kind of near the start of FIFA, but he's going for about 50k on both consoles at the moment. If I had to have a look, I bought him for 74k. Look at them stats: 64 games played and 102 goals scored. You can't really say that's by chance. He's got the pace, he's got the shooting, he's strong as well. He can actually dribble. You can just sprint forward with him, get past defenders easily. He isn't. I'd say maybe 1 in every 10 shots he'd miss like one of those. Why did you miss that kind of shots? But yeah, he's quite consistent. He can finish. His height 188, so that make him about 6 foot. I think it is 6 foot. So he's a tall. He does win the headers, but obviously if it's against a tall centre back, he won't win them. But I tend to refrain from crossing them in. Even though with the wingers, I tend to cut in with these. So the first winger we got is we got him here. Have I got him? I think going to left mid at the moment. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I've got both Chelsea wingers. Sure, like, he's a real good player. If you can't afford him, definitely get him. There's not much difference between them either. But this is about Hazard here. So I paid 270k for him. Now I'm not sure. That was today. I bought him just today for 270k. According to this, he's going for about 380 on the PlayStation Network. Sorry. So I'm guessing that's come down. I'm gonna say he's going for maybe 350. I can't give you an accurate figure because I don't have well, I've got a PS3, but I don't play FIFA on there. I play it on Xbox. So his height is 5'8" or something. Doesn't really matter with the winger. He's got the pace, he's got the shooting, he's got the passing, he's got the dribbling. He's weak, he's really weak, but that doesn't matter because with this dribbling, you'd run through someone and you can easily, literally just forward, and diagonal, and he'll do that little like animation, side steps animation, and because if they press B at that time, or circle on PS4, they'll trip and you can sprint away with his acceleration. It's brilliant. 270k, it is a bit steep for one player again, but I would recommend him because I just love dribbling with the ball, which puts us on to the final player, which is Gareth Bale. Again, he's got really good dribbling. How much? 84 there. So yeah, he can dribble with the ball. Obviously not as good as Hazard. I don't really like dribbling with him as much, just because Hazard's on the other wing. I'll try and get it to him and dribble through. 94 pace. He's pacey. I don't really know what other word to say for that. Except for he's fast. He's really fast. He's shooting. I haven't took many shots with him, not gonna lie. That's why he's only got 1 goal. I don't try and shoot with him that much. I'll try and give it to Costa. I don't tend to work down the right wing anyway. I don't really. I prefer this one. I used to play a Chelsea team on the left hand side, and then a Serie A on the right hand side. So I'm used to using the Chelsea players. I know what they can and what they can't do. But with Bale, I put him for 490k, which is pushing it a lot. I'm 500k-ish for a player. I wouldn't say buy him, but if you've got loads of money that you can spend, then yeah, go ahead, buy him. He's that's the reason he's 87 rated, because he's a really good player, an all-rounder. So like I said, I bought him for 490. According to this, he's going for 745 on the PlayStation Network. So I say bring that down a bit. He's going for under 700k. But yeah, so altogether that'll be 1.5 mil on the Xbox, 1.9 on the PlayStation. That's with these figures. I'm gonna guess it's gonna go down a bit, but I'm just gonna leave them there anyway, because I don't wanna get people angry about price or anything. Like I said, I've used Foothead for this. Foothead that hasn't updated in 4 days, so the prices have fluctuated. But overall, 5 games for this team. I've won every one. I think I played a single player game against I think it was World Class. Beat them. I've played I've played 3 cup matches with this team, and I'm in the final at the moment. I just need to play that game, and I played a single match, and I know I definitely won the single match 3-0. I tend to score 3 goals a game against some really solid teams. Actually, I played a team. I'd guess it would be worth around 700k altogether. I managed to beat them. I think it was 3-1 actually against them. But this team, yeah, it is a bit expensive. I'm not going to say that everybody will be able to buy this. It's just that I've managed to have the coins to do it. I've got a few more coins if I want to upgrade it, especially him. He's a really decent player, but he kind of, I don't see him that much in the game. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't really see him. He just lingers. He's there. You pass it to him. He passes it to where he wants it to go, and it will go there. I'm not saying he's a rubbish player. He does what he needs to do, but his work rates make him slack a bit. He's not where I want him to be sometimes. But yeah, altogether, this team is a really good team. I would recommend it. Like I said, chemistry is 98. I'm not sure if I can do this. If I can search it, yeah, we'll go. So if I've got Jose Mourinho, because I've got him in the Liga BBVA. Is it status? Yeah, we go. So that Liga BBVA gets Bale to 10. It pushes him up to 7. It pushes Ramos to 10. So if you can see, people go on about 7 Chem Bale, 7 Chem Ronaldo is really good. Well, here's your chance to test 2 players out. They both got 7 Chem there. He still plays really well. I'm not gonna lie, with 7 Chem, I don't really feel a difference between it. I'm not sure if that's because the Chem it is on 100. But yeah, it is 100 Chem altogether. What I usually do, I put all, like, if I can see quality, I put bronze. So yeah, I essentially bought really low rated players, 42, put them on the bench. I'll be put up against some kind of rubbish teams sometimes. Sometimes they'll do the exact same thing, and I'll be matched up against a really good team. But this video's kind of about to push 15 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. 5 games, 5 wins. You can't really say that's rubbish. That is what a team is meant to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to see some pack openings, I've got them on my channel as well, where I meant to pack a legend. But yeah, please subscribe if you want to see more FIFA content, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.